Hi everyone, I should have got a swatch wheel ready. It's Claire back again, and today we're going to go through part 7 of my OPI collection. So this is going to contain the sort of blues, pale blues. There's a metallic blue, there's a kind of soft lilac-y bluish purple. I've got 6 of them, so let's make a start with it's a boy. And I picked this up quite recently from TK Maxx. It's from this year's Soft Shades collection, and it's got a reasonable formula. From what I can remember, it's maybe 3 coats, 2 if you're careful with your application. It all depends, really. I mean, I tend to be more heavy-handed, so sometimes I can get away with 2 coats. Although I clearly haven't even managed to. What I'm trying to do is not get it on this, because although it's paper, I just don't want everything to be. I don't want things to be too messy. So it's a boy, and it's one of the palest blues that I've got, actually. Really lovely baby blue. So that's the first one. The next 3 actually I can show you all together because they're all from the same collection. So this one here is a real classic, and you might have recognised it already. It's You're Such a Budapest. This one is Can't Find My Czechbook. Can you guess which collection this is from yet, based on the names? And this is I Saw, You Saw, We Saw, Warsaw. It's trying to get into focus there. I have to say that slowly, I can't say it fast. I saw, you saw, we saw, Warsaw. There you go. Will it focus? Yeah. It's that lovely deep. It's a very dark blue, but it's kind of like a greyish tealish blue. It's lovely. I seem to have the light today, but not the focus. So these are all 3 of them are from the 2013 Spring Euro Central collection. So they're all based on Central European locations. So let's take a look at them in turn. So this is a gorgeous pastel to where I tend to break this out in the spring. And although I've got the kind of skin tone that clashes with certain paler purples, this is quite cool toned. It's more of a bluish purple, I think, than a pinkish purple. So it tends not to clash as much. We'll take a closer look on the second coat, but it tends not to clash as much with my very red toned skin, which some of the other more red toned pale purples I just can't wear. It makes me look as though I've got really horrible lobster hands. So yeah, let me know which colours really clash with you. There are some colours that I really like, but I just can't wear. And that reddish toned pale purple is one of them. So the next one is Can't Find My Czechbook, which is a really beautiful. It looks brighter there in the camera. There's a greyish hue to this shade, which makes it quite unusual in my collection. This particular type of blue. Yeah, it's a kind of greyish blue, greyish pale blue. And the next one is I Saw, You Saw, We Saw, Warsaw. And I think I picked them all up individually, and I think I picked this one up purely based on Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 saying that she's mentioned this a few times. It was the polish that she wore on her wedding day, which I thought was quite unusual. But also quite funky at the same time, and the colour is gorgeous. When I picked it up, it was like, yeah, really like it. So these three are from that Euro Central collection, and we'll have a closer look on the nail on the second coat. But that's You're Such a Budapest, so it's got that more lilac-y tone, and if you can see there, it's very, very subtle, but there is a silver shimmer in this, which I can't see it on the nail. I can't tell, maybe because it's such a pale colour, but it just makes it really delicate and a gorgeous spring lilac-y purple. See if we can get a closer look. Yeah, it's a kind of aqua grade bright blue. I'm struggled sometimes to, well, most of the time, to describe some of the colours, and this is that deeper teal. So it's not quite a dark inky navy blue. There's a slight greenish grey hue to it. Incidentally, on my nails today is Polish Me Royalty. This was Mr. J from the Suicide Squad Worst Heroes Ever collection, and it's like a blackcurrant purple with some silver shimmers that you can see on the nail. I've just been brushing the dog, so I've got not a great time to do a close-up nail video, but that's it. And on my accent nail is from another Polish Me Royalty collection. Look at that. This would look great matte, actually. It's not at the moment. I just put some hand cream on before I started filming, so it's mattified it a little bit, but it's You Know Who from the Harry Potter collection, which is here. But yeah, that's it on the nail. You can tell I'm looking forward to. I'm just kind of forgetting the fact that it's August and moving more into like the autumn shades. But yeah, that's what's on my nails today. And moving on to the next one. So we're going to look at 6. So this is the 5th one, and this is one of those liquid sands that I showed you in. Let me see if I can find the other two to hand. Yeah, here's the other 2 liquid sands from the same collection. So it's the Spring 2013 Mariah Carey collection, and this one is The Impossible, and this is Stay the Night. And this one is a gorgeous textured glittery blue, and it's called, oops, nearly had it then, it's called Get Your Number. Yeah, he doesn't want to play today, but this is Get Your Number, but you can see the holographic silver glitters in there. You can see I've used, I don't understand how I've managed to use this much. Do you ever get that with polishes where it's like, I can't remember wearing this as much or swatching it that often to justify the fact that it seems to have just vanished in the bottle? Do you ever get that? Have you ever you picked up a bottle and thought, why is this halfway down, when actually I can't remember wearing it? And it's only me in this house that wears nail polish. So yeah, but that dries down textured, and I remember I think this actually of the 3 that I bought at the same time from that collection, which was a couple of years ago now, this was the one that I wore first, and I absolutely loved it. And I remember just thinking it kind of dried down like this glittery denim effect on the nail, which is amazing. The last one for this part is I mean, this, you could put this in either the green or the blue category. I think it looks more blue. That's the more dominant colour, but there's definitely a green shift in there with this silver shimmer running through it as well. And this is called This Colour's Making Waves. And I've only worn this once, but I remember thinking it was absolutely gorgeous because it's just so unusual. And this is from last year, so spring summer 2015 Hawaii collection. So remember, that's the collection that has pineapples have peelings too and just lanaiing around, and this is another one from this collection. So it definitely needs like 2 to 3 coats. We'll go back and do a second coat on all of them, but it's just this lovely metallic greenish blue, which is really noticeable, I think, on the nail. I'm annoyed I've splodged there on I saw, you saw, we saw, Warsaw, and I can't believe I remembered to say all of that without reading it from the bottle. Anyway, let's do a quick second coat. So It's a Boy from the soft shades, and I have to apologise, by the way, to everybody for how I've monumentally cocked up doing the putting the OPI collection out in sequence. I've got let's just say I'm struggling to count, obviously. I don't know, I kind of went so if anyone's got OCD, I do apologise, because this must be infuriating, but I did part 1, put that out, and then I put part 4 out, and oh god, and then I put 2 and 3 out within quick succession to kind of catch up on the sequencing. So I did that, and it was like, right, okay, I'm caught up to where I should be, and everything's in sequence again. The next one, obviously, that needs to go out is number 5. No, what went out was number 6 first, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know how that happened, but the second it happened, I realised and just thought, what can I do? But yes, when I'm going through my Essie and China Glaze collections, which again will be multi-part series, I will try my best to get them in the right numerical order. This dries matte, this liquid sand, which the other liquid sands do, but you can put a glossy top coat on and it will look like that. It'll have that effect, glossy, but we should be able to see that begin to dry down. Yeah, so apologies for completely messing up the sequencing of this series. I'm not very organised. I mean, the other thing is as well, I've got like a few videos now filmed in advance, and that's another thing that confuses me, which ones have gone out first. But yeah, anyway, you'd think I was maintaining this massive YouTube channel. It's just me with no editing, just putting them out as I film them, and then putting them to one side if I don't want to put that many out. But anyway, I enjoy making them, and thank you very much for watching them. But yes, here we go, closer look. So we've got It's a Boy, which is that lovely blue soft shade. Let's go this way. So that's It's a Boy. That's You're Such a Budapest, which is a shade I can get away with, and maybe you can see that shimmer just very, very slightly. That's Can't Find My Checkbook. Is it Can't Find My Checkbook? Yes, Can't Find My Checkbook. I Saw, You Saw, We Saw, Warsaw, which looks a lot deeper, more of a navy blue there with the second coat. That's the liquid sand, Get Your Number, and that's beginning to dry down, textured. It's got a ways to go yet. And that is this lovely metallic-y blue-green. This colour's making waves, which is just, yeah, it's very unusual in my collection anyway. So that's part 7. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know which blues and like softer purple shades or unusual teal kind of colours that you've got with OPI, or which ones are on your wish list. And I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye.